Hello and welcome to Sovereign RPG. I am Sovereign, and today we are back in the Complete Soulmask series. We're going to have a bit of a more chill one this time. We're going to have a building one, but I have because it was nighttime and it was taking a hell of a long time to actually get it sorted. I went and started to unlock some of the scouting locations. Not many, like 2 I think. I just did this one and this one. However, when I come here, because I know I wanted to build in this location over here. Let's get rid of this short cast mark. It's kind of annoying me. Because there's a portal right next to here and there's a big open space. Now, if we go over to this big open space, I was looking for another scout, but it's just not popping up for me. I don't know why. We're going to have a little bit of run around, try and unlock that area. But over this area over here, we have a really, really large open space that I'm going to build on in for our main base. For our main base, and we got our teleporters from the last episode. I did farm a couple more portals, sorry, not teleporters, a couple more portals, but this area is a nice big open space that I can build my design on. I really do like this area actually. I've built it here previously because just over there, over past that portal, we have the Flint Tribe Fortress, which will give us a decent amount of crafters and laborers that we can go in there and farm up and get some better people and better gear. I think I need to actually kill that deer. It just ran around the corner. I guess I won't kill that deer today. So yeah, basically we're just going to be having a building episode. I'm going to show you a design that I've been working on. It's the first step of it. So we're going to set the foundations down. I have crafted a crap load of foundations and some walls, etc. that we're going to be able to go and grab back. I was hoping that a scout would appear, but we'll have to probably check that out and find it another day because I can't run around in the whole thing all the whole time. So we're going to go back to our base over here. We do have a bit of an invasion going on, but the invasion is the one on top of the waterfall where the invasions don't actually happen. So it's not really going to do anything like at all. We've got the bronze pit bonfire over this way. So yeah, just going to be chill. We're going to do a little building thing. It's kind of a hexagonal structure, but it's got a lot of differences to it. I'm going to be kind of giving the hexagon arms. So it's going to have different sections, and we're going to have the center room piece that we're going to be building into, which will be like kind of a bonfire room mixed a little bit with, what do we have coming? Bush dogs. Normally it's a couple, so I'm not sure why I only did one. Bye-bye, bush dogs. So what are you doing? So yeah, we got this. We're going to be finally out of this base. I did really like the idea of doing it, and it could have worked, but there's just too many issues. I had all of the tribesmen disappear. So let's get into the actual just picking up the stuff and getting it over there. We will be using the teleporter. I'm going to bring a portal over there so we can actually transfer most of our stuff. I still have these guys over here. I did put them on the kilns. I have been leveling them up. This guy doesn't need to do this anymore. Let's get him off because he's just a laborer. In that area as well, there's a lot of stone and a lot of wood that we can use to craft stuff as well, so we can use those laborers to go out and grab stuff for us. We do have a new archer and a new tank. They're not great. I'm gonna have to say they're really, really not great. So we're gonna have to go and have a look and check that out in the higher tier areas in the fortress. But I actually ran past the box of the building materials, so we're gonna go grab the building materials and we're gonna set down our starting structure piece. As you can see, we go into this box. I've got all of the building stuff in here. We have built an absolute crap load. There's still building stuff in here. Like, he's been building bits and pieces. I wanted to get some beds, but why can't he make the beds? I really don't like this change where it keeps changing. I want something done first when I put it in first. I don't want you to keep rearranging everything. We have no thick rope. Are you kidding me? No thick rope at all. We haven't even got branches or anything. I guess we ran out of everything. Crafting all these stuff. So we're going to grab the foundations. I'm probably going to grab... Let's see if we can grab... We can't grab all of that, but we can put some of this stuff away. We have a lot of stuff in our bags from killing and doing all of the stuff in a previous one. We made a load of broth so they didn't starve or burst to death. Because in our last episode, I did get told that maybe they just, like, starved to death. But it wasn't in the log showing that they starved to death or that they got thirsty and died that way. So I'm not really sure what actually happened there. I don't think I can carry... Where's my llama? Where? Me llama? Me alpaca? Where's the alpaca gone? I need to put some stuff on you, alpaca. What we'll do is we'll grab some of these laborers and get them to follow us. We'll deploy you. Let's give you some of these. And we'll deploy you so we can carry more stuff so I don't have to run around with the llama. We've only got 2 laborers, I believe. So I believe the other one, we just got the recruits. That's how I differentiate. So the recruits are ones that need to be leveled so I can differentiate who goes in where. We do have, I want to grab, I don't think we're going to need more than that. I'm going to grab some of these ceilings. We're going to grab some walls and some fences. I don't know why I built them separately, and some metal things here. We won't do the roofs and stuff yet because I will be able to teleport back here. Let's go in view items and see how many you can take. You can't take that many. So we'll try to put some of these on you. Can you take that? You can take that. And the labor over here, you can take some more. That's a hell of a lot of weight we got there. No, you need to get rid of some of that. We need a little bit more. Let's try and split this in half. And try to get that down to a 736. Because they're going to teleport anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much, to be perfectly honest. Let's try and get this down to 50. And see if that'll work. 605. We still need someone else to come with us. I'm not going to be able to bloody move. Let's just put this in there. We'll put that in there for the minute. And we'll go grab... Let's bring the tank with us, I guess. I haven't got any item. It's literally just for carrying. It's just for the carrying capacity. Too heavy, can't go any further. I know that because you're carrying all my stuff and things. Do we have any more? We got those and those. Can you fit those in there? Yes, you can. How much weight have I? I've got quite a decent amount of weight now, so I can grab some of this. We'll grab 100 of those as well. Can all of you run now? Can everyone run apart from the labor in the back over there? Okay, we might have to grab a little something off you. Let's grab that. Oh, you're well overweight. You're well overweight. Let's try and split that in half as well. Get that over there. No, you're still just a little too much. I bloody clicked the wrong one. Let's go over here. Drop this in half. We'll put that there. Can you take that now? Oh, 1 point. Are you going to be still over? I'm overweight still. Can you carry anything extra? How much have you got? Oh, you got loads of space. What am I complaining about? Because I guess I didn't get you to carry anything. Let's put that over there. And now we should be okay. Everyone should be able to move. And we'll, oh, wait. I actually forgot the most important thing again. Almost forgot it. We have all of our crafting stations. I'm going to get one of the basic portals. We got the pieces to make it. And I won't grab any of this yet because we'll grab that in a little while. And I want to grab one of the bronze pit bonfires. And just in case, I don't know if I have any logs left. I do. We'll grab some logs to put in our bag there to put into the bronze bonfire. Now let's go over to the portal, which is over that way. Running the wrong way again. Bye. We'll go over to the portal and we'll start building. I needed to have a little bit of a breaker running through after the last episode of having the last 2 episodes of losing a little bit too much. Just trying a little bit something new with the boss fight. Oh god, there's a horned eagle. Don't follow me because I really don't like your existence. Stay over there, horned eagle, because they chase you forever. I don't know if any of you have actually been attacked by a horned eagle at all. But when I was on a PvP server, it was absolutely mental. Like, it was really, really mental. Where are we missing one? Oh, you're running. It was a little bit mental because we were on the PvP server and we rushed for one of the pillars, kind of where we were actually going to build. So it's over here. There's a bit like a tabletop mountain. I think it's just here. We built in this location here. And this horned eagle chased us around and would not disappear for a long time. So we were trying to fight this thing in no armor with stone arrows and all kinds of madness. It was an absolute nightmare. We did manage to get it killed in the end, but we need to go up this way. I don't know why I just missed it completely. But it was just like, it kind of made you want to rage quit. It was horrible. Can we not climb? We can't climb. That's going to be another gripe of mine. I don't know if there's a way up this way. I think there is. I was actually trying to look around the corner by moving my head. That's probably why I sounded like I was too far away. So we'll go up here, get in the portal. We'll portal over if we don't get stuck on a rock on the way up. And we'll go and start building this out. I'm really interested to see how it's going to turn out because it's all in theory in my head right now. So we'll have to see when we get there how it actually turns out. I don't know if it's going to have enough space for the crafting benches, etc., etc. But we're going to see, and we're going to hopefully get this sorted. We need to go over to this side. So it's going to start off with the general hexagonal function. Like, we're just going to start off with a general hexagonal, but there's going to be a little bit of a difference from the previous video that I did. Because it's going to be, I'm going to do it in a slightly different way. Like a slightly different way. We do need to get out, we're on the wrong button. Wrong button again. We do need to get out our pick because there's going to be a lot of rocks we need to clear out the way when we get to certain parts. We'll probably start from around the middle over here. Probably from here. We'll start from here and I'm going to punch a rock instead of actually use it. And we're just going to get the first set down. Now I know exactly what's going to happen, so I'm not really worried that much about using the stone foundations right now. So we'll try and do it around about here. So let's get these guys and move them over to here so they don't follow. And we can use them as they come along. Stay out the way, Stag, unless you want to get murdered. We're actually running low on sleep. I need to use some of those things over here. You guys stay there for a minute. Don't get attacked, don't get killed. Going into the wrong one. Do I have any foundations on me? I do not. Let's swap out some foundations. Hopefully it's on this guy. Yes, it is. Let's stick you guys over here and you can go onto the bar here. And we'll start. Is there going to be a big rock in the way? No, this should be okay right about here. So we're going to raise this up and we're going to do the standard. I'm using the... I've been playing Myth of Empires, so I forgot how to switch to the other styles. Right, we're going to lift it up a bit. So if we do it from like here, that should be high enough to get everything that we want to go and do. Let's get these in and then we'll go in and grab our pit bonfire. And we'll put you up there. Can you get me up? Get me up so I can... I don't think there's going to be enough space for us to do it. Nope. So what we're going to have to go out a little bit and do it as a standard way we're doing it. And then we're going to just stick this up here so we don't get any decay. Nobody wants decay on their base straight away. And we did pick up those logs so we can put that in there for a stupid amount of time because I don't like having the logs. Like, I don't like having to put it in there all the time. I know it's kind of like, pick that up. Don't you dare, in the wrong place. And I forgot my construction hammer, which is going to be bloody annoying. Like, really bloody annoying. I might have to teleport back and grab one. So we're going to do it like this. And this is where we normally have our hexagonal structure. This is how we normally do it in this way. But instead of doing one and then X, we're going to do triangles on every single corner like this. All the way around. And I just did it wrong twice again because I'm not that good at this. Right, I definitely need to go get my... And then basically what we're going to do is going to switch it over to the squares. If I press the right button again, switch over to the squares and we're going to do it like this, like this, like this, all the way around. Just so it's going to have a little bit of difference. We're going to fill in as much as we can and we're going to break the rocks of the ones we can't go into. Like down here, we have to now break this rock because it's in the way of our beautiful structure. I'm going to have a quick look at the Excel real quick. Excel, sorry, the one I've used to make this. We do need to move that bonfire, so I do need to go and get it. We do need to get some more foundations. How many more foundations do you have on you? Any more? We have a lot on you. Thank you very much. We're going to be a little bit slow, but that's going to be just part of the deal. And it's kind of turning into like a little shuriken thing. So let me just have a quick look at my picture that I have. Right, that's what I was getting confused with. We're going to go, and then we're just going to put 2 on each of these here like this. We're going to go all the way around doing this with the 2. Hopefully we have enough space here, but I'm just going to build with stacking foundations if it comes to it, because we do have a decent amount now. So it won't be the end of the world if I do kind of have to stack those foundations on top of each other. But you can see how it's making it kind of look like a star. Like a sun/star. Well, the sun is a star, so that was kind of silly of me to say. But it kind of gives it this little look. And this is another really good way of doing this in PvP as well. Because if you have it like this, in this sort of size, but you can go out to the larger and do it again and again and again. But these, you can double up the walls. Like kind of, or you can just stack the foundations on top like this. And it takes up less room than when you're using the squares. So you can do triangle, triangle, and it's still going to be the same amount of durability from the 4000 for the half and the stone walls. Just going to have a quick look at the picture one more time, and we're going to have to go out. So the front one. The front one we're going to go for is over this side. So if we have that, we have the 2, then the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to have 12 that go out from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So I just need to make sure I get this right. I think we're actually not going to be high enough here. So we need to go 12 out with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're going to do that on all of these intersections. Where this section goes in, we're going to do it on all of these. So we're going to go back to it and go 1. Did I mess that up there? Oh, no, I did do it wrong. Sorry, that's my bad. My bad. I did it in the wrong place. You are going to be able to do it from... Let me just check the picture quickly, because I think I might have... Ah, okay, I got it. I just screwed up a little tiny bit. It's hard when you're doing these intricate ones to not keep an eye on what you're doing. So we actually have to go up like this on these parts. And we're going to go up like this. And on this one, we're going to do the same. And then you can fill in those bits in the middle with the triangle pieces. So it goes 2. And then we go into the triangles. Can you fit in there? Yes, you can. Make sure we got enough of these bad boys. It's going to be a little bit different. I just wanted to try out something a little bit different this time. We're going to go out and we're going to have it in this kind of way. So we're going to go out again. And we actually have to go break some rocks this time. Let's go out and get this. I used a potion by accident. It's not like they're growing on trees. Right, let's kill all these rocks. Make sure we got none of these in the way. Luckily, when you put a foundation down, it gets rid of the grass and stuff. It just doesn't get rid of the stone. So we make sure that we get as much of that stone out as possible. And we're going to go out again with these guys. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And go out again. 1, 2, 3. Just making sure I'm getting it in the right place. I've never used this design before, so it's brand new to me. 1, 2, 3. You're in the way, young lady. 2, 3. We need to get more foundations. This is taking a hell of a lot of foundations, to be honest. And go out on this one. 1, 2, and 3. Now we will need to chop this tree down. Let's go in and get our axe out. Jump in there. I'm hoping it's going to look good. Like, because I put a lot of time into making these foundation stuff. We can pick them up. It's not like it's going to be the end of the world if we don't. But it will be kind of annoying if it doesn't work out the way I'm hoping it does. I'm going to try and do it this way, this way, this way, this way. We're not going to do that bit in there. Because I've seen, I've seen some things, one of the viewers actually does a design similar to this, but he fills in a lot of it. He did it in Ark. I don't know if you guys have seen Let's Play Gaming. He does it himself. He does a design similar to this one. But this one is gonna not have like it all filled in to be... He called it the flower build. I really like the idea, so I kind of took the sort of part of it to make it a little bit better. You should check him out. He's got a YouTube video just like me doing the Soulmask videos, so I'll leave a link for his channel in the description so you guys can check that out. He does have some pretty cool stuff on there. I need to get in there and kill this rock. There's just this tiny little rocks in the way. Am I going to hit it? Yeah, I'm going to be able to hit it. Right, so let's get this guy out here and do bop bop. And fill this one in. Do me a favor, and if you do enjoy the content while we're building and stuff like that, make sure to throw up a like and let me know down in the comments. It really does help out the video to get a little bit further out. Soulmask isn't doing as well as it used to be. Like at the moment, it's doing really badly on YouTube, so it's slowing down a little bit. which normally happens. But this is kind of what we have in the design that we're going for. We're going for this kind of thing. I do need to get the bloody hammer though, so I can move that, but we can do that another time. It's going to wind me up a little bit though, because of my the issues I have with actually having it up. I don't know if we're actually going to do, you know what I'm going to do? On this front bit, we're going to do the stone walls like that. I'm actually going to put a gate in there with the stairs going down in a diagonal, like in a three-way with the double door. That's what I think I'm going to do. So we're actually going to have multiple floors on this one. We might change it up a little bit at some point. I did miss something that I wanted to do. So we're going to have to pick these up. Retrieve. Retrieve. Because we don't want to waste too many of them. What's that guy doing running around scouting and stuff? I keep forgetting to always do the pillars before anything else. I didn't know whether I actually wanted to do the, like, have an entrance in each way, but I think I'm not going to do that. I think that might be a bit much. Let's give me those. I don't want you to use them for any reason. We'll put half the pillars back. We'll put, like, that many, and we'll stick the 31 back in there, and we'll put the other pillars on our bar here. So I kind of want it to have each of the corners not be, is it gonna, it doesn't, I hate when it does that. I really dislike it. So we're gonna have to do something to trick this into allowing us to do it. It's something that's kind of aggravating, but we have to do what we have to do. We won't do the walls right now because we're doing this. It's gonna take quite a lot. So if we actually pick this up, I don't want to waste these because they took quite a lot of resources. We're gonna have to retrieve these pieces like here. And what you want to do is you want to put that ceiling there. And then you can put this in the corner. Is it going to go in the corner? There we go. Up. And then underneath. And then once that's in, you can then pick up the actual, like, roofing, the flooring piece. And you can put the foundation there. Now, it's going to be kind of annoying. So I'm going to put a little skip in there until I get that done all the way around. Because I don't think you guys just want to see me do that. So I will be right back. I realized that you can't actually put the foundations there anymore. I have done that, definitely done that. It's in one of my videos. I have definitely put the foundations here. Maybe it's just the stone ones that didn't work. The wood ones worked before, but we can just do a little bit of a touch up where we can just have it, have the walls go down to make it look a bit like, it's going to add a little bit of difference to it, but we can just have it to make it look like their foundations as well, just by building the walls into them underneath here. Although it kind of looks kind of cool like that. I think that looks kind of cool, to be honest. Maybe I'll leave it like that. We'll just have to see what it turns out to look like. We do need to put some more pillars up here so we can have each of the things. Now, the reason why I do this in particular is to add just a little bit of texture to the corners themselves. So it doesn't just look like it's a straight 90-degree angle or whatever angle we got going on here. So we do need to actually lift these up a little bit more because the double door is going to go into one of these. We also forgot to add 2 of the pieces in here. And what we're going to have is basically this whole area is going to be the entrance way. Now we're going to have like indents in the wall. We're going to see it as we go along. And because when I get to this point, I kind of just build as I feel like. So I tend to have what I want to do as a foundation and work from that foundation and then do whatever the hell I want to do after that. So this could turn out something bad. It really depends. I've never built this before, so we're going to see how it actually turns out. What I need to do is actually get some... We'll get some more walls. So I'm going to put all of these guys on here. And we're going to build some walls in there. Does this guy have any walls? I don't think so. You've got 100 fence pieces in there. Let's go over to this guy. Do you have some walls? Yes, you do. Give me the walls. Give me all the walls. All 130 of them, because I'm going to need them all. And I kind of wish I did the pillars in this part, but now I can't do the foundations the way I wanted to do it. I don't think I'm going to do it that way anymore. So what we're going to do is actually have the first layer like this. First layer will be in like this, all the way around. And we're going to do something a little bit different on the second floor, the second layer. So we're going to have this going around the corners. Maybe I should have done it in there, but I'm not going to do that. I think it's going to be a little bit too much. Maybe I'll do that because it won't take that long in the future. I can just use the hammer and get around it. So it's not going to be the end of the world if I do end up deciding that to be a little, like whether I like it or not. It really just depends on how I'm doing at the time. But we're going to do a little bit something different. when it comes to putting in the second row of stairs. Now that's what I don't like about these connecting parts and why I should really put a pillar in there. Like, how much would the pillar stick out if I just put it on that floor? Let's get the hammer out. I'll do it afterwards. I'll try it afterwards. Let's just get all this thing all the way around. I'm just procrastinating. This is what I always do in base building. I end up procrastinating too damn hard. And just deciding to do different things as we're going. I'm just going to leave it like this for now with my original idea, and we'll see what happens afterwards. Now, what we're going to do for this next part is something else I do usually when I'm doing these stone builds, is actually use the double doorways on the second layer to give it some sort of light coming through here. And I'll show you why and what I do to make this look a little bit nicer, because the windows are kind of small. So I tend to do it this way to make it look a little bit better. Let me know down below what you think of this when it's actually done, because there is some rhyme to this insanity of why I'm putting doorways all the way around. We do actually need to cover up. It doesn't rain that much here, but we do need to put a roof above that bonfire fairly soon. We need to make sure we get that before we stop building this little bit here. And the reason why I have all the fence pieces is because of this. So we're going to have that go in there, have that go in there, and do these last couple of pieces like this. And then we're going to go and get our foundations. Now, I need to go build a door in the base and bring that over. You have some fence pieces there, lovely jubbly. And then what we're going to do is actually put these fence pieces in and around each side of this to give it a kind of textured look. I really like it. I did do it in the waterfall base with the wood, but with the stone, it looks a hell of a lot nicer. And hopefully it gives a little bit more light without the requirement of having so many torches inside the base itself. But we do need to decide which section we're going to use as a staircase. I want to see what this kind of looks like from the outside once we put the door in. I will have to travel back to the base and get the door, because it's going to probably start raining soon and kill it. And if we get attacked by any kind of invasion, which I don't think was going to happen here, but I think that just gives it a little bit of a nice extra touch. Now, the reason why I want to do the base in this way and make it in this way is because I want the crafting stations to be in a singular room, and I don't want to piss about with different levels of stuff. Now, we're going to get all of our main crafters on this floor and have the... I might elevate this, actually, so I can put it up in a higher way. And what we're going to have in some of these sections, which is what I was going to actually build, was have some corner rooms in here, but we're going to make the trophy room upstairs. So anything that's going to be good and aesthetic for us, we're going to make in the actual room upstairs. Do you have any ceilings on you? You do indeed. Let's give you those because our weight isn't that great. And we'll go in and make sure that we can put some of these in here. So we'll just do the 3 on each of these until we get to the center. Because you can just basically, like, the best thing you can do when you're doing this is just copy the floor. So you don't have to keep looking at the picture, just look at the floor and then you can see which pieces you need to put on. But like I've just done it once now, so I'll know which pieces to put in. It won't be that big of a deal. If there's anything that you think will look better during this entire video, let me know. And I do love being critiqued on everything that I do, so like to make everything better, because the whole point of this is to entertain everyone. Even though you can quite clearly say that it's not that entertaining watching people build. I know some people really like this, but we go in and go out, and then up in here that goes in, and then we go to the standard, and then we go into our nice little... We can't do that right there. That's gonna be annoying. But once we do actually go all the way around, it's going to be pretty easy. So we go 1, 1, and then Z, Z, and then 1, and then we go to the piece there and add that piece. So we can just add these sections in. That kind of looks cool as hell, to be honest. I kind of like that a little bit. Like, I'm not sure why I like the look of that. We'll see how that turns out in a second. We'll have a look. It could turn out to be pretty nice. We might not even need to cover the whole roof, really, depending on what I decide to do with it. And we're going to put that, because we do need to cover the middle anyway. But it might be just a little bit too much. Oh, crap. Oh, it's going to actually just literally do it all. Let's try and get all of these down. Z1. Then we go to Z, over to that one, into the triangle, and then over to the square, and boop. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. I think I might leave that for the moment and see what you guys think about having that kind of... I kind of like it, man. I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. I've done this so many times on different bases where I find weird ways of just putting holes in stuff. Like, I don't know why I really, really like the look of that. I really wish that bloody invasion thing would just disappear. It's kind of aggravating. So let's actually turn these guys off so they can actually come inside and not get murdered. Are you going to come inside, guys, or are you just going to sit there? Maybe what I'll do is actually have these as wood pieces and have it as a contrast. Yeah, I might actually do that. Why are you guys not moving? You guys just standing out here. Why? Let's change this to main base. We'll change the name of this to main base. Main base. Everyone's coming inside now. I am going to teleport back real quick and grab the stone gates. I might grab... actually, we need to move this. I need to do this because this was winding me up. So we're going to actually try to move this into a more centralized point. But that guy's in the way now. Reset location. Those guys are not going to be able to get in. Look, I can't even... Why can't I place these guys? Reset location too far. Move out of the way. I just need to do this for a second. Why can't you be placed? Okay, let's try and get this moved real quick, and we'll try and get it right in the center. That should be it. I think that's slightly off kilter. Let's try it again before anyone gets in the way. I think it needs to come a little bit more this way. I keep doing it back and forth too much. It needs to go a little out of the way. Just a little bit that way. Still not enough. Fuck, my eyes are deceiving me. That's maybe a little too... That'll do for now. That'll do. I'm just going to lose my mind doing that. I think what we're going to do in here is actually put wood pieces in these pieces to kind of give it a kind of look. And then we have all this whole area is crafting. And then we're going to have a way to get upstairs. Probably in one of these back sections on the both sides that is going to go into a throne room slash trophy room where we're going to have all the trophies from what we've been doing throughout the series. I think it's going to turn out to be pretty well, and I do like the way this is turning out. Let me just go and get the gate real quick, and I'll put a little skip in it while I go grab that. Now we have actually got the pieces we need. We've got one stone gate, a stone door. We got some wooden flooring pieces to kind of fill out that flooring to see how it looks. I'm hoping it's going to look pretty cool. If you like the look of the open ceiling like we have it there, please let me know about that down below as well. I don't know if that looks any good or not. We're going to have to try and see because this is going to go through. Can I get you in there and just have you right there? Actually, I think I have to put the stairs down first. If I remember correctly. Let's put these down. And we'll put you there. You there. And we'll try to get this piece in there like that. How's that? That actually kind of looks cool as hell. I like that. I like that a lot. Maybe it's going to screw with them, but who the hell cares? Right, so we're going to get this as much in there as possible. I'm going to put that in the doorway. See, look at that entrance. That entrance looks really cool. Can I get the door in there? I can indeed. Now that looks... I love the look of these stone walls, by the way. They're probably the best walls that I've seen in any game so far. Just the way it looks like that. And it kind of, with the triangles on there, makes it look really cool. And we can build up behind it as well for the next floor. See, we're not going to have too much issue getting up those stairs. And on the inside, it doesn't look too bad either. It does go in a little bit, but it's not the worst case in the world. Now, let's see what the floor actually looks like putting the wood in here. Oh, no. Someone's going to murder me for not putting this in properly. We need to make sure they're all in the right way. So we'll have you... Should we do it in a different right switch? Let's try and get you guys all in the same direction. and then have it snap off of these pieces. Like, no, we don't want it like that way. We want it a different way. Let's try and get you around. Can you go there? There we go. And then we're going to have it go... Try and have it go that way and that way. So it kind of looks like... Yeah, I kind of like the look of that. I kind of like the look of that. Let's go that way and then switch you around that way. Then switch you in that way and that way. So it gives it a kind of... I kind of like that a little bit. I kind of like that. Let's try and get it to go in a better... Can you go in a better direction or not? I don't know about that, but we're going to try and have it all in the right way. There we go. Try that way, and then... Oh, look, we had it in the right direction there. There we go. We can have it straight. Let's do it straight. Let's try and get this on here straight. That way, and that way. At least then it kind of looks like it's supposed to be there. Because who's going to do it like in a... Can I get this in the right direction or what? I think we're actually going to have to... There we go. And then we do it that way like that. I kind of like the look of that. Like, I kind of do. We have to put it down first like this so we can change the direction of it. But... There we go. And boom. Yeah, look, I definitely can't do it until I place it down. There we go, and around. Place that in there. And place you there, then spin it. There we go. I don't know, I kind of like the look of that. Like, I kind of like the look of that. It makes it a little bit different, you know? Alright, let's try and get these guys to go out straight like this. And we'll go straight all the way across and have you facing out as well. Facing out, and out that way. And then have you guys all facing inward. That's different than the other ones, but I like that better. Right, we're going to fill in all the other pieces and then we're going to see what it looks like at the end. And we got to this part above the gate and we actually managed to get it to actually go in like that. So we actually have got it all filled in. And we've got all these wood pieces filled in. Ah, we didn't. We missed one. 1 second. So that's all filled in now. We have all of that filled in. We've got our big bonfire in the middle. We need to get that upgraded to iron as soon as we can. And everything seems to be in place and sorted. Now, we should have enough room on this floor. But what we can do... I will show you real quick what you can do on this outside to make it bigger in a circle so you can actually see what you can do here. You can actually get into the triangle pieces and you can put all of the triangle pieces in... I won't have enough. But it goes another 5 triangle pieces along here. And you can build a wall straight across. And you can open up this whole thing. It might look a bit better that way. But currently I like the way this is right now. If I need more space. Because I'm going to be going upstairs. I will be building some stairs up here. So we're probably going to go like up at this point. Let's get the snap. Let's get the snap. Get the snap. Aggravating. Wrong button. And we'll go up. Over here like this, and then we'll get rid of this ceiling. I've got the hammer out, so I don't know why I'm doing that, to be honest. And we can go up onto the roof over here, and I'll do another one because that's the front door there. I kind of have to... I have this weird thing where I have to do everything asymmetrically. Not asymmetrically, symmetrically. I even said the word wrong. So we're going to go out, we're going to get rid of that flooring, and it's going to have the 2 floors. So we're going to have all of this open area up here as well to build upon. Now, I'm going to do it kind of... to make it look not like it's going straight up. So what I might actually do at this point is actually make it so we have more space on this second floor to give it a little bit something to look at. So that's what we do when you fill it in. So you 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and that fills in those parts. But I won't need to use that for the moment because we're only going to be doing on the first floor. And I think that's all we're going to do for this video. I'm going to mess around with some of the crafting stations, trying to fit that in, and then we'll see what happens because we do need to start going out and getting our... Do I have any walls left on me? I do, because I do want to fill these in before I start doing anything else. And we go up, and then we're going to go to this part. Boom, and boom. So the staircase doesn't look completely mongled. We do have to fill in those walls, I believe, though. I think that's going to look rather awkward on the outside. We will have to fill those walls in, so we will fill those walls in. But yeah, that's what we have so far with my idea for this particular structure. As I said, there's a gentleman on my Discord. His name is Let's Talk Gaming on YouTube. I'll leave a link for his channel down in the pinned comment and in the description for you guys to check it out. He was the one who brought this kind of design to me and said it was really cool, and I really liked the look of it, but I wanted to change it up a bit so it wasn't completely the same. So, but on this second floor, I think I'm going to do it that way because it's going to give us a hell of a lot more space up here to piss about with things. And we're going to kind of maybe have the farms up here on the second floor and have it as an open air bit where we just have the pillars that come up. And then it's going to have an open spot in the two of the arms where I'm going to have farms building in this section over here. And we can have the animal stuff up here. Maybe we'll have everything inside of one base this time. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you do, then make sure to like and subscribe for all of your survival gaming content. I want to thank you all for watching. Fly safe and avoid local chat scams.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror.